Have you ever heard of a mystery so chilling, so strange, that even experts are left scratching their heads? Today, we're diving into one of the most haunting, unsolved mysteries of the 20th century, the Dyatlov Pass incident. It's a story of young hikers, a snowy mountain, and a night of terror that has sparked decades of theories, investigations, and debates. Was it a natural disaster? A secret military experiment? Or something even stranger? Let's unravel the mystery together. Hit subscribe and unlock the past. The expedition begins. Our story starts in January 1959 in the Soviet Union. A group of 10 experienced hikers, led by a man named Igor Dyatlov, set out on an adventure. Their plan: to trek through the snowy Ural Mountains, a challenge that would earn them the highest hiking certification of the time. The group included engineering students and outdoor enthusiasts. They were young, energetic, and well-prepared. Most were in their early 20s. For them, this was more than just a hike. It was a test of endurance, skill, and friendship. But none of them could have imagined that this trip would end in tragedy and leave behind one of the greatest mysteries in modern history: the missing hikers. The hikers kept a diary during their journey, filled with jokes, songs, and happy moments. They even took plenty of photographs, showing them smiling and enjoying the trip despite the freezing conditions. But by February 20th, 1959, when they hadn't returned as planned, search teams were sent out. What they found shocked everyone. First, rescuers discovered the group's abandoned tent. It was badly damaged and strangely cut open from the inside, as if the hikers had slashed their way out in a panic. Even more bizarre, all of their belongings, boots, coats, food, and equipment, were still inside the tent. It was as though they had fled suddenly into the freezing night with no proper clothing. But things only got stranger. The bodies. Not far from the tent, searchers found the first two bodies, barefoot and wearing only underwear, lying near the remains of a small campfire. A few days later, 3 more bodies were discovered, including Igor Dyatlov himself. They were found scattered along the path between the tent and the fire, as if they had been trying to return to camp. Months later, the remaining 4 hikers were finally discovered in a ravine. And here's where the real mystery begins. These bodies had strange injuries. One had a fractured skull, another had severe chest damage similar to the impact of a car crash, and one woman was even missing her tongue. Strangely, some of their clothing contained traces of radiation. The official investigation at the time concluded that the hikers had died due to a compelling natural force. But what force could cause such injuries, strip them of their clothes, and leave radiation behind? Theories and explanations. Over the decades, countless theories have been suggested. Let's explore some of the most popular and bizarre. Theory 1. An avalanche. Some experts believe the hikers heard or saw signs of an avalanche, panicked, and fled their tent. The weight of snow could explain some of the injuries. But critics argue the slope was too shallow for a real avalanche, and the footprints found in the snow suggested the hikers walked, not ran, away. Theory 2. Military experiments. The Soviet Union was known for secret weapon tests during the Cold War. Some think the hikers may have accidentally stumbled upon one of these experiments, perhaps a parachute mine explosion or radiation test. This could explain the injuries and traces of radiation. Theory 3. Infrasound. One modern scientific theory suggests infrasound, low-frequency sound waves caused by wind passing through the mountains, triggered feelings of panic and disorientation. This could have caused the hikers to flee in fear only to succumb to the cold. Theory 4. A Yeti attack. Yes, you heard that right. Some people believe the group was attacked by a mysterious creature, like the legendary Yeti. The missing tongue and violent injuries sparked this wild theory, though there's little real evidence to support it. Theory 5. UFOs and aliens. Others suggest that strange lights in the sky, reported in the region at the time, might point to alien involvement. Could extraterrestrial visitors have played a role? It sounds unbelievable, but the lack of answers keeps this theory alive. The modern investigation, for years, the Dyatlov Pass case remained officially unsolved. But in 2019, Russian authorities reopened the investigation. After new research, officials concluded that the cause was most likely a slab avalanche, a rare type of avalanche that can occur on shallow slopes. Still, many experts and armchair detectives remain unconvinced. The unusual injuries, radiation, and eerie details don't fit neatly into this explanation. Why this mystery endures? So why does the Dyatlov Pass incident continue to fascinate people more than 60 years later? Maybe because it has all the ingredients of a gripping mystery. Young lives cut short, strange evidence, government secrecy, and endless unanswered questions. It's the kind of story that sparks imagination and debate. Was it nature, human error, or something paranormal? The truth may never be fully known. But what we do know is that 9 brave hikers went into the snowy mountains and never came back. Their story is a chilling reminder of how fragile life can be in the face of the unknown. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the world's most enduring mysteries. Despite decades of theories, investigations, and debates, no one has been able to provide a complete explanation that satisfies every question. Maybe that's why we keep returning to it, because the unknown is always the most compelling story of all. So what do you think happened at Dyatlov Pass? Avalanche, military cover-up, or something stranger? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more mysterious stories from history.